Hi guys, welcome back to We Gonna Talk About It. It's your girl Kenyetta. Hi my peoples, how you doing? How's everybody's Saturday going? I hope all is well. This has been a beautiful Saturday for me. Your girl, you see, I changed my hair, I went to curly. It was really a task, but your girl got through it. I wanted to do a 7:30 premiere, and that's what it's gonna be. You know, the devil will try to railroad you, but you know I railroad him. So anyway, let's get into it, guys. Let's not keep us waiting. Let's get into our topic of the evening. The topic of the evening is for the YNs. The YNs, aka young, Niggas. I don't say that word. I say Negroes. Young Negroes. Okay, young Negroes, we got to talk about this, okay? I'm tired of y'all always saying, get the strap. We got to talk about getting the strap, aka older people. If you don't know what getting the strap is, that means that they're getting the pistol, they're getting the gun, they're going to shoot somebody. This is ridiculous, guys. We can't always threaten getting the strap for every little thing. I was watching Cameron and Mace show, basically. If you don't know who Cameron and Mace is, they were big rappers back in the days in the 90s. Mace was on Bad Boys on Puffy's label, so that's one of the reasons why I love Bad Boy, because I love Mace. All right, he did his thing back in the days, and Cameron, that fine Cameron from Harlem. What? From Dipset. If you know, you know, okay? I'm still, in my era. I'm stay in tuned. I keep my ear to the street. I still like to hear what's going on, all right? When I say I keep my ear to the street, I don't mean to the street out there. I mean to the street as I be watching YouTube, and everybody got a podcast now. So that's how I keep my ear to the street now, okay, guys? I ain't out there in that life no more. Anywho, Cameron and Mace had commented. They have a podcast. They comment on everything as they supposed to. Anything that's hot. So some young boy has some kind of a boxing match. He's a fighter for real, and he won the fight or whatever. I don't know his name. Forgive me. That's not the moral of this story. The moral of this story is that young niggas, oops, young Negroes need to stop threatening to get the strap. The strap is going to get you in trouble. The strap is going to get you locked up. The strap may get you killed. The strap doesn't need to come out for everything. It just doesn't. Back in the days, we messed with the strap too, but guess what? It wasn't like y'all young Negroes right now. Y'all just bring that thing out for anything. Isn't it reserved for like special occasions? When I say special occasions, I mean when somebody is threatening your family, who is abusing your mother, abusing your father, who's messing with your siblings or your children, yeah, gets the strap, okay? That's what the strap is for. The strap is not for somebody stepped on your shoe in the nightclub, somebody called you a name, somebody, what happened with this boxer, Mace and um what's his name, Cameron. They said the fight was boring, and he said, yo, the next time y'all comment on my fight, y'all better get the strap. What? This is ridiculous. Cameron and Mace, of course, was laughing at him because they, like I said, they OGs at this point. They ain't trying to go there. They could be this young YN's daddy. Okay, we're not doing that. First of all, YNs, y'all need to be respectful of y'all elders. Don't y'all have any respect? Don't you have any class? Don't you have any proof? Don't you know how to, voice your opinion without getting the strap? Don't you know how to speak to somebody and get yourself out of a situation without getting the strap? You don't know how to do that? Your mama and daddy didn't teach you that? They needed to. And I feel bad for any one's children that is talking like this. Getting the strap is a serious thing. And if you speaking it and you saying you gonna pull that clip and pull the strap out, you better be willing to use it. Okay, that was the rule back in the days. If you pull the strap out, you better be able to bust that thing. And if you can't, don't talk about something you don't know about. It's just not good, guys. Y'all should not be talking like this. And I know what y'all gonna say. We did it. Yes, we did. But just because we did it back in the days don't make it right. Aren't the older ones supposed to tell the younger ones, don't do it? Don't do what we did? That's how it goes, guys. Our parents told us don't do it. Don't talk like that. Be respectful to our elders. Do this way. Do that this way. It's no difference from me. I'm at that age now. I'm sitting in a seat where I could tell the YNs, the young Negroes, to stop. I want y'all to prosper. I want y'all to live until you in your 70s. You pulling the strap is not going to help you get to 70 and 80 years old. It's not. And if it does, you going to spend that 70, 80 years in jail. Okay? That's where the strap is going to get you. Don't do it, guys. Life is too short. Stop talking about pulling the strap out. So, this is our topic today. Why ends? It's not necessary to always pull the strap. Older people, are y'all in agreement with me? If you are my age, in your late 40s, 50s, and you were growing up in the 90s and 2000s in New York City, in any big city, and you know about pulling the strap, did you pull the strap for anything? Or was that reserved for when somebody really needed to get the strap pulled on them? Did you just use these? Like, what happened to this? I remember knuckling up with people. Nobody want to knuckle up no more, okay? This is crazy. It's crazy. I remember when I used to see dudes fighting in the park. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if it got real, like, gritty, one of them Negroes could have went to their car to get the strap. This is different. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, oh, you guys are so like to the 10th power these days. And I know y'all gotta get y'all, your flex on. I know you got to. If you don't, people try to test you all the time. I feel that, believe me. But it's other ways to do it, guys. Sometimes a good old-fashioned beat down is good. Sometimes beating somebody down, letting everybody see, letting everybody in the hood know that you beat them down, sometimes they help people to back off. That's what used to happen back in the days. People would back off when they got their behind whooped. There's nothing wrong with a good old-fashioned booty whooping. I said it. I said it. Yes, I did. I ain't say I was going to do it. You know, your girl don't do things like that no more. I am a work in progress, honey. Like I told you, when people go up, I goes down. I ain't trying to take all this beauty to jail. You ain't gonna get me to get a case. I loves to get my massages, my nails, and my feet done and put this old melanin skin to work and talk to my peoples and go to work, make my bed, and come home and live in my beautiful home. Yep, I said it. I ain't trying to fight with nobody on the street. Unless, hear this now, for all you sickos out there who want to test upon me, don't do it. Because the old Kenyatta, she, that girl right there, you don't want her to come out. God be blessing good Kenyatta. Believe me, I'm all 100% good. But you mess with my family, you mess with my husband, you do something to my kid, yo, you know. Anywho, let's talk about what we supposed to be talking about. We supposed to be talking about why ends pulling the strap. Guys, drop comments. Do you hear young people saying these things? Um, do you feel like it's unnecessary? Do you feel like us grown folks should mind our business and we shouldn't be commenting on these things because we did it ourselves? And we shouldn't be telling them stuff not to do that we did? Nah, I'm not in agreement to that, guys. Let me tell you why. Wisdom comes from the elders, from the older people, okay? My grandmother, my aunts, my uncles, my older friends older than me. This is the job of the elders, to tell the young people, to lead the young people, to give them the wisdom that they have found out themselves, to pass it on to us. I'm one of the elders now. I'm passing it down to you, young Negroes. Stop. Just stop. You're all in jail now. Young. I mean, young. Just throwing your lives away. What about the ones that are just dead? I'm so tired of hearing about the pop smokes and, just young brothers dying for no reason. Us elder people, we need to stay in tune to what's going on in the streets. Like I said, we don't need to be out there to see it. YouTube, the vlogs, TikTok, it's all over. All you got to do is stream. We need to be watching the young people. We need to learn how young people are nowadays and try to talk to them and tell them that if they're not going the right way, we are here to try to steer them to the right way. Okay. That is our job. This is the elder's job. We have gained the wisdom. It's our turn to sit back. Let the young Negroes do their thing. Let them party. Let them get all of that on responsibly without hurting each other, without killing each other. Um, I'm a fan of hip hop. I'm a hip hop baby, by nature. Like I said, I was born in the 70s, in 77. But when I was coming up in the 80s, when it was Slick Rick and Rakim and all of them, and then in the 90s when I was able to party and get out there, it was a wonderful thing. Yeah, we had stupidity going on. But you had to walk away from some things. You didn't have to fight for every little thing back in the days. You just didn't. You know, um, I'm a like I said, when I was younger, even still now, I have a very bad temper. I have put a lid on it because I don't want to die. Like, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to catch a case. I don't want to do them things. I'm too old now anyway. Somebody younger knocked me somewhere and I got diabetes. And, your girl, she can't throw them hands no more like she used to. Now, believe me, if I have to and you take me there, and like I said, you hurt my child or you hurt my husband, I'm going to beat the crap out of you. Somehow, some way, God is going to find me some insight, some energy, and I'm going to mollywop you. That's what the kids be saying. I don't know what that means, but it seemed fit for me to say it right now. Okay. I will mollywop you. Whatever they call it. Okay. When back in the days we would call it, we're going to give you a beat down. So that's what you're going to get. But your girl is too old now. I just want to sit back and watch the young people. I love to see them have a good time and party and all that. And I love their music. Guys, older people that are not aware and don't have their street to the ear like me. Pop Smoke was an up and coming New York star. He was going to be the next big thing out of New York. When I tell you his swag was on 100, it was on 100. That little kid was so cute. He was cute. He had swag. He could dress, and the lyrics was crazy. Do you know that boy lost his life going up, getting ready to go off? Okay, getting ready to go off. They killed him. Jealousy, envy, disgusting. He went to LA and they rented some Airbnb, and somehow, some way, he got killed amongst other hundreds of them that get killed every day. Every day I'm seeing young people die, 20, 21, 19, 18. And when I was that age, all I was thinking about was having a good time and being with my friends and, just going out. What happened to that? Young people, are you not able to be yourself and just hang out with your friends and have a good time and party and then go home without getting the strap? Are y'all not able to do that? Speak, young people. Y'all are the voices now. I want to hear what y'all have to say too. I'm not hating on the YNs. I love you young Negroes, believe me. I have young nieces and nephews y'all age. And if they was doing that stupidity, if I know that they're doing that stupidity, I'm gonna get the strap on them. And I ain't talking about the gun. I'm talking about the belt. Cause I don't care. As long as I'm your auntie, I don't care how old you are, I will whoop you. You don't need to be talking that stupidity. Okay. And now, as far as I know, my nieces and nephews do not speak that way. They are very grown up individuals. They are doing their thing. They're getting their bags. They partying responsibly. I love them to death. I love how they carry themselves. Okay. Young people, speak to me. Is it hard for you to maneuver in this life in 2025 without getting the strap? Is it hard for you to go out and just mingle and be yourself without getting the strap? Is somebody always testing you? Is that what it is? If they are, guys, you got to learn how to do it another way. Don't shorten your life, okay? Because while you pulling the strap, somebody else could pull the strap too. You know what I'm saying? And then both of y'all is just gone. Your mother and father are going to be devastated. I tell Puddin all the time, if anything happens to him, anything, I'm of no use in this world no more, guys. I really believe that. Like, I have no more purpose to be here. And he knows I feel like that. I tell him all the time. I don't care if it scare him. I hope it do scare him. You know what I'm saying? So he'll think like this. If he out there doing something stupid, he'll double think and be like, yo, my mother gonna drop dead if something happened to me. Let me just walk away. Sometimes, guys, we might have to store some fear in our children to get them to act the correct way. Okay? But by the grace of God, my son does not indulge in those kind of things. He just doesn't. My son was not raised in the street. So, I knew I did not want to raise him in New York. New York is too fast. Big cities are very fast. Now, he wants to move to a big city. That's his choice now. He's 26 years old. He can do so. But I want him to conduct himself in a manly manner. Being a man is not pulling the strap. Being a man is being grown up, listening to the wisdom that your parents put in your head. Getting your life together. Getting a degree if you want a degree. If you don't want a degree, you want to get a blue collar job, that is all good. Keep yourself out of trouble, okay? You have to love you enough to learn how to walk away. Stop pulling the strap. It's not good, guys. Pull the strap when needed, okay? When needed. I'm not against pulling the strap. Yes, I said it, guys. I'm sorry, adults. I'm an adult that believes in pulling the strap when it's necessary. Yes, like I said, I come from that cloth, okay? Thank God I never had to do it to nobody. I was always a pretty girl, like just trying to be in my pretty world. So I wasn't trying to pull the strap. But like I said, I used to have a bad temper. So I used to fight Negroes all the time. Not girls, guys. I used to be knuckling up with dudes. My mother used to have to go to the school because I would have been done beat some boy up. Okay. Yeah, it happened several times. I can't remember one girl I had a fight with. I've never had a fight with a girl, but I have fought many a dudes. From being fresh, touching me in the wrong way, and then they go and they get a black eye because baby girl didn't play. I knew how to throw them hands. Okay. My father might have raised me as a girl, but honey, there was a lot of boy in me that could hustle and tussle with the best of them. Okay. So, guys, let me know What do you think about these kids these days? So quick to pull the strap. Comment. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this. If you feel like it's necessary or not. Please, young people, chime in too. I want to hear why this is happening. Why you guys are dying so early. Please tell me. I want to know so that I can be a voice of reason on my channel and speak to you young people as well. I'm speaking to all you young people. We love you. We do not want to tear you down. We want to tell you that the things that you're doing sometimes can be avoided. It could be avoided, guys. Listen to me. I know I'm at that age where I had to, move a certain way. I understand snakes are not always in the grass. Sometimes they are sitting right next to you. You got to be careful with that. I understand that. People will test you. But you got to learn how to pick your wars. Pick your wars, people. Pick your wars, young people. You need to pick those two, not just the old people. Old people pick their wars, but young people need to pick their wars too. Everything is not so serious that you need to get the strap. Use your hands sometime. Show some footwork. You know, get in the ring, box, learn how to box or something. Sometimes we have so much built up animosity and malice in us. We need to release that on somebody, and maybe that's what you're doing. If you always wanting to pull a strap out, that person that's always pulling the strap out wants to kill somebody. You want to take somebody's life. You want to take somebody away from their children, possibly away from their family, away from their mother, their father, their brother, their sister. You want to take somebody out of this life that you didn't put here? God put us here, not you. Let God be the judge of who needs to live and who needs to die. This is our topic for the day, guys. Why and stop pulling the strap. Make sure you comment, you like, and subscribe. Guys, make sure you give me input. Tell me, young people, is it that serious that you need to do these things? Let your girl know. Let me be your auntie. I want to hear what you got to say. It's your girl Kenyatta from We Gonna Talk About It. Peace out. It's real on this side.